Okay, everyone, good morning. Okay, very good. Good morning. So before we proceed before we continue to our lesson, I will introduce myself first. So I am Baby Japanada and I will be your English teacher for this morning, okay? All right. So now let's go to our main discussion. We have five kinds of preposition. So first is we have preposition of time. Second is we have preposition of direction. Third is we have preposition of place and preposition of location. And lastly is we have preposition of spiral relationship. So before that, let's discuss first what is preposition. Okay? Alright. What is preposition? So preposition is a word or group of words used before a noun, pronoun, or noun phrase to show direction, time, place, location, spatial relationship, or to introduce an object. So here are some example of preposition. So example of preposition are words like in, at, on, of, and to. Okay. First preposition that we will discuss is preposition of direction. So, preposition of direction is to refer to a direction used to preposition to, in, into, on, and onto. So, for example is, she dropped to the store. Next is we have don't ring the doorbell and come right in to the house. Next is we have drive onto the grass and park the car there. Okay.
So, in the first example is the preposition of direction here is, for example, is she dropped to the store. So, the preposition of direction here is to the store. Next is the second example is the preposition of direction here is into the house. And next, the third example is the preposition of direction here is onto the grass and park the car there.
So now let's have preposition of place. So preposition of place is referred to a place. Use the preposition in the point itself, at the general vicinity, and next is on the surface and inside something contained. Okay, so here are some example. So first is we have they will meet in the lunchroom. Next is we have she was waiting at the corner. Next is we have he left his phone on the bed. Alright, so next is we have place the pen inside the drawer. Okay.
Preposition of place in the first example is they will meet in the lunchroom. So the preposition of place here is in the lunchroom. So the second example is she was waiting at the corner. So the preposition of place here is at the corner. And next is the third example is he left his phone on the bed. So the preposition of place here is on the bed. The fourth example is place the pen inside the drawer. So the preposition of place here is inside the drawer. Very good.
We have preposition of time. So preposition of time refer to one point in time. Use the preposition in, at, and on. Okay, so here are some examples. So first is you have he read in the evening. Okay, very good. So next is we have they go to the bed at night. Third is I work on Saturday.
The first example of preposition of time is he read in the evening. So the preposition of time here is in the evening. So next is the second example is they go to the bed at night. So the preposition of time here is at night. Lastly is I work on Saturday. So the preposition of time here is on Saturday.
Okay, next, we have preposition of location. So preposition of location refers to a location used the preposition in, an area or volume, at, a point, and on a surface. So, example is,
Example, the bus stop is next to grocery store. The second example is the grocery store is near the bank. So in preposition of location, so the first example is the bus stop is next to grocery store. So the preposition of location here is next to grocery store. And the second example is the grocery store is near the bank. So the preposition of location here is near the bank. Preposition of spiral relationships is a preposition used to denote where the subject of a sentence is noun or pronoun, or specific plane for an action, often telling where one object is in relation to another. So here are some examples. He is among the trees. So the preposition of spatial relationship here is among the trees. The second example is the girl standing beside the boy. So the spatial relationship here is beside the boy. Next is we have she is between. So this preposition of spatial relationship here is between.